Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Now, here's Dort.
Hit me, I'm open.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Offensive rebound. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass. Oh, he loves this. Just blows past defenders, takes it strong to the rack.
Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams, Doris, has been swift. And very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and, frankly, borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the basket by LeBron James. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Doncic. No good off the front iron.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
A baseline J. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Here's Oklahoma City now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by James.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Here's Doncic. Shoots the 3. And LeBron James with the 3. James has got 7.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc. Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Reeves, that's a 2-pointer. The Lakers rebound. LeBron outside. Lakers passing it around. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound by Williams. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
Substitution on the court.
Lakers leading by 5. Here we are sizing up GA. Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Good work there as it goes.
Timeout, timeout.
He's got 9.
Yeah, it's very hard to guard LeBron James because he's a 3-level scorer. Catches the defense off guard, just pulls up into that mid-range.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team.
Lakers substitution.
Thunder trailing by 7. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, "We've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard." It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup. Kevin?
D8, the versatility. That is pretty special. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. To end the drought, it's rebounded by Hayes.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Here's James to the wing right side. Vanderbilt misses. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the first. With the crossover. Here's Wallace. Offline with his three. Los Angeles leading by 7. James, right side. Out to the right wing. Rebound by Williams.
Not a great decision there. With a defender in your grill, kick it out.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Right wing. And it's Connect in the corner. Drills the three-pointer. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Reeves with it. Nothing on the board. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Back to Vincent. Pass to Hayes. From 10 feet out. And it's in there.
Assisted by Gabe Vincent.
They're trailing by 8. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
One guy who now seems to be a perennial MVP candidate, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Doris. He is rocketing up the charts.
He is, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. He can consistently put 30 on you like it's absolutely nothing. He gives you everything else as well, including incredible leadership and great teammate skills.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Fans on the court, is your hype squad.
Lakers making a switch here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
On the wing, James. Back to James. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Thunder trailing by 6. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And the Thunder making a change here.
Substitution for your Thunder, Chet Holmgren. Williams.
Los Angeles leading by 6. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now James. 6 to shoot. Over Gilgeous-Alexander.
With his length and athleticism and basketball smarts, how about the contest by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? Excellent defense.
Pass to Williams. The tray. And the Thunder another three.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And it's Connect in the corner. Lakers passing it around. And a wide open look for James. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And what you're seeing is LeBron James get to the spots on the floor he wants to, and now you're going to have to try to break his rhythm. That's tough to do.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The Lakers with the rebound. Doors, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Of that attitude, growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. .40 seconds left in the second quarter. Nifty move. And it's good on the way in. And the Lakers lead by 8.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
And Dort gets it to go.
Boy, you love the ability to stretch the floor on the jumper. Doing work, Lou Dort.
That's a good one. Here's Connect. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Outside, Dort. The three. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And here is Los Angeles now. 6-point game. And here is Doncic. Lays it up off the glass. Doncic has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Lakers. Luka Doncic started off his 2024 Doris with a historic scoring performance.
He sure did, Kevin. He was only the 4th player in league history to score over 72 points in a game. It was the shooting performance of a lifetime, and Luka just takes it all in stride. Incredible.
That 3 off the mark. Under trailing by 8. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Yep, that one goes. Lakers leading by 6. Doncic right side. James in the post. James right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the line. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Los Angeles making a switch here. Well, DB, it didn't take long, did it, for Holmgren to live up to his draft status?
Holmgren, Kevin, was an immediate impact player on both ends of the floor. At his size, to be able to shoot with range and the rim protection he provides, it was absolutely worth the wait for his team. This young man has got a toughness that has shocked even me.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11. The wing jumper off target. Down low. Kicks it out to James. Lakers passing it around. And it's Doncic missing. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing here by 8. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Reeves. Here's Hachimura. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Rebounded by the Lakers. Reeves with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Finney-Smith. The three-pointer is right on target. Finney-Smith's got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking to get it going. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Luka Doncic. The Thunder shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Doncic outside. To the right side. Hachimura down low. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Thunder trailing by 8. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And stolen by Caruso. To the paint. And finished off by Williams.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your head heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience. Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Doncic with the steal. And here's the break. Out left to the wing. Hachimura with it.